Hi, this is Ms. Palomino. Today I'm going to show you how to divide decimals in a simple way. Let's get started. Steps to divide decimals. Step 1, you're going to move the decimal in the divisor, meaning the outside number, until it's a whole number. Step 2, move decimal in the dividend, that means the inside number, the same amount of times that you move in the divisor. Step 3, move decimal straight up in the quotient. Step 4, divide like normal. So let me give you an example. Here we have an example. So if we follow the steps, we're gonna get a correct answer. So step 1, we're gonna move decimal in the divisor. That means the outside number until it's a whole number. Well, right now it's 3.1. I'm gonna move it to the right so that this becomes 31. Step 2, move decimal in the dividend, meaning this inside number, the same amount of times. Well, I only move it once with the divisor, so I'm gonna move it once with the dividend. Now it's no longer here. Step 3, move decimal straight up in the quotient. So here's my decimal, I'm gonna move it straight up. And once it's moved up, it's no longer here. Now we're gonna divide normal. 31 cannot go into 1 or 10, but it can go into 102 3 times. And if you notice, since I'm using 102, my answer is right above the last number I'm using. Don't put your 3 over here above the 0 or above the 1. It's 93. Remainder 9. Bring this down. Next number. And do it again. 31 times 3 is 93. Remainder. Bring the 1 down. 31 times 1 is 31, and you get a 0 remainder. So our answer is 3.31. Here we have another example. 155.2 divided by 2. So step 1, move the decimal in the divisor until it's a whole number. It's already a whole number. So we don't have to move anything in the divisor, and that means we don't have to do anything in the dividend. So we're gonna start with step 3, and we're gonna move our decimal straight up. We're gonna divide normal. So 2 times 7, I'm using 15, so 2 times 7 is 14. Remainder 1. Bring this down. 2 times 7 is 14. Remainder 1. Bring this down. And 6 times 2 is 12. Remainder 0. So our answer is 77.6. Let's try another example. We have 467.22 divided by 7.8. Step 1, we're gonna move our decimal to the right until it becomes a whole number. 78 is our whole number once we move it one space to the right. We're gonna do the same thing with the dividend. We're gonna move it only one time, just like we did with the outside number. So once we move it here, we have to move it straight up. That's our step 3. Once we move it straight up, it's no longer in the dividend, and we can divide normal. Okay, well, 78 cannot fit into 4 or 46, but it can go into 467. 78 times 5 is 390. We subtract and get 77. Bring this down. The next number is 2. 78 times 9 is 702. 70, 0, 0, and we get 70. Bring the last two down. And again, 78 times 9 will be 702. We subtracted and we get 0 remainder. Again, if we follow the steps, 4 steps for dividing decimals, we move the decimal to the right so that the outside number becomes a whole number. We do the same thing with the inside number. We move it the same amount of times we move in the outside decimal. Then step 3 is move the decimal straight up. Once we move it straight up, it's no longer in the inside number, so we can divide normal. Follow that division rules. Again, let me know if you have any other questions regarding dividing decimals, and feel free to send me a message with any questions regarding any math topic. I'll see you in my next video.